Hey guys, I'm sorry I didn't upload a video last night, but I was at a Mayday Parade concert, which was really fun. We met some of the band members from the opening act, Stages and Stereos, which was really cool. I got this cool shirt. It was a good time. But being there reminded me of my very first concert experience, which almost made me write off going to concerts for the rest of my life. Back when I was in high school, my friend and I decided one day, it was a Sunday, ooh, we're so cool, we're gonna go to a concert on a Sunday night. We were going to go see MIA, which if you've never heard of MIA, you probably have heard the song. It's like, all I wanna do, fly like a plane. I don't remember the words, but it's like Paper Planes or something like that. So we're gonna go see her, and we go, and everything's fine at first. We get in line, get our tickets, and here's where we lucked out beyond all belief. We were literally in the perfect spot in line that we were able to rush in and get right in front. We were almost dead center front, like right up against the barrier where the security guards stand. We were right there. We were up front. It was so cool. And we're so excited. We're taking pictures. We're freaking out. Like, we couldn't stop talking about how great of a spot we got. And you know, as the time went on before the concert started, people are filtering in behind us, and you're blocked in. You've got hundreds of people lined up behind you. And we knew that if we wanted a chance to be in front, we had to stay here. There was no moving. So the concert starts, and the opener was really awesome. It was this high energy, fun, great time. There was a DJ, and then just nothing was happening. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. And after about like an hour and a half, MIA shows up, and she is plastered. And I'm not talking just like, oh, she's a little drunk, had a few shots. I mean, she's just wasted. Like, she's staggering around, like, slurring when she's talking. And so we're like, okay, whatever. No big deal. And she starts her thing. She's fine. It's fun. The dancers are cool. There's this creepy, like, shaved head dancer. It was cool. And then she starts climbing up on the speakers to sing, and her bodyguard is freaking out because the speakers are like tilting, and he's like, oh my god, she's gonna fall. And so we're just like laughing at how drunk she is. And then in the middle of the show, she's like, I want everyone to come up on stage. And I'm like, uh-oh. And all of a sudden, all the hundreds of people behind us start pushing forward. Everyone is trying to get up on stage. We're pinned to the fence. There's people coming at you from all sides, reaching and jumping. There's feet in your face while girls are like tumbling over the top of the barrier to try to get on stage. The security guards are like, what? The dancers are coming down to help people over the fence. And my friend and I are like, we are actually gonna die. And this girl behind me, she's extremely drunk or high or something. She was not in her right state of mind. She looks at me, she goes, if you help me over the fence, I'll help you over the fence. I'm gonna help you over the fence. And I was like, I don't wanna go over the fence. I don't wanna go up on stage. She's like, why not? And I'm like, no, because I don't. And all of a sudden she's lifting me up from the back and trying to throw me over the fence. And I look at my friend like, we need to get out of here. So we signal over a security guard and we're like, we need to get out of this situation. And then, before you know it, her and I are both getting shoved over the top of the barrier and getting caught by the security guard, who was really cute, but that's besides the point. We got thrown over a fence, essentially. And I ended up, like, catching my leg on the fence, and we had to get escorted out, and we ended up just leaving. But I was definitely like, I'm never going to a concert again for the rest of my life. Like, you cannot make me go. But, you know, a couple months later, I say a couple months, it was like 2 years later, I went to a Def Leppard concert with my mom, and we again had awesome seats. But that was my first concert experience. If you've ever had a traumatic concert experience, tell me down in the comments and we can just cry over being killed by giant crowds of people together. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a good weekend and don't do anything stupid. Bye! And so I didn't. Just got a pamphlet. Free pizza.